Pre-spawn cranking. Pre-spawn cranking to me is really only two baits. That is a 1.5 and a 1.5 DD. I will vary these baits between the silent and the DRS, which stands for the deep rattle sound, which has a 1 knock to it. And the 1.5 DD DRS has become a very, very effective tool in my fishing. I'm using this more and more as time goes by because it's such a fish catcher. Really, to me, pre-spawn cranking is an excellent way to cover water and find fish, and find groups of fish, and capitalize on those fish. These baits are ones that you can cover a ton of water and basically get around more fish and therefore catch more fish. So typically what I look for is off the main lake, meaning that I don't necessarily throw these right directly on the main lake. I throw the DD DRS on main lake points, secondary points. The 1.5 I will throw more on secondary points, rocky banks. I like rocky banks that are leading into bays, into pockets that transition into shallower water. So if you think about a fish that's swimming off the main lake, they're swimming down the bank, they will stop on targets that they like. They can actually hide, hunt, and stay there for a little bit, bulk up before they slide up and actually spawn. I like fishing the 1.5 and the 1.5 DD around rock because the bait is better when it's deflecting off of the bottom, when it's deflecting off of the target. The reason I go with the 1.5 and the 1.5 DD is depth. 0 to 5, I throw the 1.5, and from 5 to 10, I throw the 1.5 DD. I always want that bait to be in contact with the bottom. Having those two baits, having the silent versus the DRS, it's a very good way to play into the conditions. Calm, clear water, I'm gonna use the silent. Stained water or adverse conditions, wind, rain, overcast, I'm gonna use the DRS, and those fish like to have that sound. It aggravates them more, get more strikes. In the spring, I really like craw colors. Pre-spawn, the reds, the greens, anything that's crawdad color. If it's really stained, a good shad color is a black back with a chartreuse. My favorite shad color is the pearl threadfin shad. I'm gonna throw either a red or the pearl threadfin in a pre-spawn situation because they're either gonna feed on crawdads or shad. So really try and keep it simple and go out there, cover water, find where those fish are at, and try the two different baits, the two different depth running baits, as well as the silent versus the DRS in the pre-spawn cranking situations, and you'll be more effective on the water.